From United Nations Television, this is UN in Action.
Barefoot, tiny hands and nimble fingers. These children sift through rubbish, looking for anything valuable.
I break these computers and television sets apart for the metals. I'm going to sell it to buy food.
For 13-year-old Bafo Che, who scavenges regularly here, it's dangerous work.
Sometimes I get hurt. I get cuts from the glass. I had one here under my foot.
Life for these young men here at a dump site in Ghana is risky business. Bafo and his friends burn wires from these old computers to retrieve precious metals like copper, gold and silver. Many companies in Europe and North America ship obsolete computers and electronics to developing countries as donations. But the majority of the items are unusable. Called e-waste, they're discarded and begin to pile up everywhere. Experts say that e-waste is now the third fastest growing waste stream in the world.
E-waste is not simply something we should turn our eyes away from and ignore, because it is a mountain that is building up across the planet.
Achim Steiner is head of the United Nations Environment Programme, UNEP.
These waste dumps cost money, they need to be managed, so if we can reduce the volume of waste, we have both an environmental and an economic benefit.
Mike Anani, a local journalist, scouts the area to find out the origin of these old computers.
It is rather a disservice to ship all these waste end-of-life computers to Africa under the guise of donations or second-hand equipment.
Besides being an eyesore, e-waste causes harm to the environment and human life. Children who scavenge at this dump site are at risk of getting sick. But they have little choice, as they depend on the dump for survival. It's a way for them to make money.
In the process of dismantling, some of the fumes, for example, can have a health impact directly on the people doing the work.
And components like computer monitors and motherboards dumped in landfills contain lead, mercury and other hazardous chemicals. Over time, these toxins seep into the soil, contaminating groundwater. UNEP encourages all countries to uphold the Basel Convention, which came into force in 1992. The convention, the first of its kind, stresses the need to responsibly manage hazardous waste, including e-waste, to save lives and protect the environment. This report was produced by Mary Ferreira for the United Nations.